Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So, this is the topic 5 of the ecology part, that is environmental pollution and its associated hazards. To crops, animals, and humans. So this is today's topic, that is environmental pollution and its associated hazards. So first of all, what is environmental pollution? It is nothing but contamination of environment. Contamination of environment by toxic substances. You can also define it addition or excessive addition of certain materials to physical environment, making it unfit for life, unfit or less fit for life. This is how you can define environmental pollution, and you all know what environmental pollution is. There is addition or excessive addition of certain materials that are harmful to it and makes it unfit or less fit for life. So, what are the major causes of environmental pollution? What are the major causes? First of all, very important cause, that is uncontrolled growth of human population. Our population is rising day by day. The population of the world has reached 8 billion, and for India, by 2023, we are going to become the world's most populous city, as per reports. Rapid industrialization. Industries are expanding in huge amounts to untouched areas, which are causing concerns to our environment. Then there is urbanization, more and more growth of urban areas, leading to high wastage, high municipal waste, high domestic waste, all are degrading our environment. Uncontrolled exploitation of nature, forest fires, GHG emissions, fumes, all degrade our air, radioactivity, volcanic eruptions, strong winds, soil erosion carry huge amount of dust. So these are the major causes of pollution. Now moving on, what are the types of pollution? Keep making notes, very important. Making notes is very important. You need to make it. At the end of the course, you will have complete notes of agriculture optional that will help you throughout the preparation journey. Now, what types of pollution? That are air, about water, soil, noise, radioactive contamination of air pollution, contamination of water pollution, soil pollution, noise pollution, radioactive pollution. These are the types of pollution. And for agriculture, these three majorly affects agriculture. So we are going to discuss all these three, and we will give our much focus on these three pollution: soil, air, and water pollution. So first of all, we have got air pollution. Air pollution. And what are the major pollutants? Pollutants are those things that cause pollution. So what are major pollutants of air pollution? That is CO, CO2, CFC, ozone, suspended particulate matter, lead, SO2, smog, etc. These are the major pollutants of air pollution. And there is one more thing that is highly highlighted: indoor air pollution. What is indoor air pollution? It can be divided into two subheads, that is rural indoor air pollution and urban. In rural, it is covered by burning fuel wood, traditional fuel woods. Traditional fuels also, there is cow dung. If you live in villages, you must see it. Usage of goitha का आपने use देखा होगा, cow dung. Use of charcoal, etc. These are the major causes of. And the rural indoor pollution highly affects women and children. Women and children, as they are majorly inside the house, especially women who cook food using these fuel woods. And urban indoor pollution a huge impact because of how urban indoor air pollution is reduced, increasing day by day. Reduced ventilation in buildings. Buildings are made in just short spaces, no ventilation, compact and tight buildings. Chemical produced for household care, all the paints you see in agriculture, furniture making, many types of chemicals are used. So these cause indoor air pollution in urban and rural areas. Moving on to hazards. Hazards of air pollution. First of all, hazards to humans. How air pollution impact humans? Lung problems, irritation in sense organs, example eyes, nose, allergy, asthma, bronchitis, etc. And to plants, how does air pollution affect plants? It retards photosynthesis. SO2 leads to chlorosis, plasmolysis, chlorosis, there is chlorosis, plasmolysis, membrane damage. It also inhibits its metabolic functions. Hydrocarbons leads to premature leaf fall, fruit drying and shading, fruit drop, shading, shading of floral buds. So these are the major problems caused by hydrocarbons. Also ozone also causes a lot of problems called ozone. Destruction of chlorine-gamma is destructed, then etc. These are the things. This is how air pollution affect plants. Moving on, as in our syllabus we have discussed three things: plants, animals, that is agriculture, crop, animals and humans. We have already discussed plant and humans and animals harming. Same as affected to humans, lung damage of animals in and they find some physiological stress due to pollution. So these are the major things affecting animals by air pollution. Moving on, we have got water pollution. So major sources of water pollution, we have got point source. Point source, that is one influence. So pollutant is coming from one influence, so it is easy to control. And non-point sources, that is many influences coming from many sides, like community waste, industrial waste, etc. These are very hard to control as compared to point sources. Then we have got agriculture sources, like excess fertilizer, pesticides, it's leaching to groundwater. And then we have got thermal sources. What happens in thermal power plants is they take into water, and the hot water after being used in thermal plants is released into water bodies. So what it does, it kills aquatic animals, as it changes the temperature of the water bodies, and aquatic animals are very much not good at survival in changing temperatures, so they die. So these are the major sources of water pollution. Now looking at what are its hazards. For humans, as you know, polluted water contains bacteria, protozoa, which can cause many types of disease, many waterborne diseases like jaundice, cholera, typhoid, diarrhea, etc. And many types of groundwater pollution, as from nitrate, we all know. There is blue baby syndrome, from fluoride, fluorosis, from arsenic, we've got arsenic poisoning. This is how water pollution affects someone. For animals, aquatic animals usually die. And it is also brings many type of stress to aquatic animals, phytoplanktons, molluscs, fishes, etc. Very sensitive to water pollution. And moving on to plants. Plants, it washes mineral nutrition from soil. It removes the mineral from soil. More susceptible to fungal infections, pest diseases, all rise. It also leaves large content of aluminium in soil, which is also harmful to plants. Kill soil microorganisms, which are very important for crop growth or agriculture, fixation of nitrogen, etc. So this is how water pollution is harmful to us animals and plants. Now moving on to soil pollution. What are these major sources? Industrial waste, pesticide, fertilizers, radioactive waste from mining and nuclear power plants, discarded materials, plastic, glass, etc. And other factors like soil erosion, deforestation also enhances soil pollution, as soil is very important. When the soil erodes, when we do deforestation, assembly, the rate of erosion exceeds, which also leads to kind of soil pollution. So what are its hazards? First of all to agriculture. Soil pollution reduces soil fertility, reduces nitrogen fixation, increases erosion, loss of nutrients, reduced crop yield, increased salinity, deposition of slit in tanks and reservoirs, which highly impact our irrigation processes, imbalance in soil flora and fauna. So this is how soil pollution affects agriculture, as agriculture is mainly dependent on soil. Without soil, nothing can be grown or nothing can be cultivated. And for humans, you can say chemicals enter underground water through soil. Chemicals enter to underground water system through soil by leaching. Disease crops also affect human health. Actually, what happens, some heavy metals or in something in soil is absorbed by plants and they are stored in its fruits, in vegetables, and when we eat those vegetables, those heavy metals get biomagnified and comes to our food chain. We eat those things and that is very harmful to our health. And for animals, soil animals to die. Soil animals or microorganisms die. Ecological imbalance can be seen. Soil burrowing animals are also affected by it. So these are major concerns of soil pollution. So these were the three pollutions which you need to keep or remember, because these are very much impact our agriculture and these are very much important for our syllabus. Now there was one question asked in previous year which is very important: role of afforestation in mitigation of pollution, in mitigation of environmental pollution. How afforestation is helpful in mitigation of environmental pollution. So we will look into it. First of all, for air pollution, how afforestation helps. Forest act as a natural air conditioners by taking CO2 and releasing O2. So they are natural air conditioners, they are natural filters. They reduce the intensity of solar radiation, modifying temperature, reducing evaporation. They reduce evaporation from soil, increasing amount of precipitation. So they are very important in climatic variations. They act as cleaner. act as cleaner by masking the harmful effects of major elements or major elements present in the air. So this is how it helps us in mitigating air pollution. In water pollution, afforestation helps in controlling erosion and watershed protection. Many fruit trees absorb salts. You have heard about bioremediation. Here heavy metals are absorbed by trees by their long and deep roots. They hold soil, and it also reduces leaching of pollutants. This is how it helps in water pollution. It also helps us in noise pollution. They act as noise belt. They mask unwanted sounds. You would have heard when we go to some areas with high number of trees, the sound there is very much low. In fact, that's why there is a plan of planting trees both sides of highways, in the middle of highways, so that the noise coming from highways doesn't affect the local areas. So this is how they help. As I observed, they're planted across highways that can aid in tremendously sound control. They can control sound tremendously. And as I have discussed earlier, in water pollution, the same is for soil pollution. And they reduce erosion, keep hold soil, take out toxic materials from soil, like heavy materials, etc. These are how they control our pollution. So that's all for today. For any queries, comment. If you like it, please press the like button and share and subscribe. That's all for today. Thank you.